for the Lakers. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant runs the point with Bledsoe to his side. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Morant outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Smooth shot from Ja Morant. Coach has to love that confident play.
Bryant against Bledsoe. This one for 3. Bryant, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Give him a lot of credit. He's always looking to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Here's West, pounded by Morant. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
It remains Los Angeles ball. Grizzlies substitution.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Johnson. And again, no good by the Lakers. Three-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. Starting the game with the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a...
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And for the Grizzlies, Dillon Brooks is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Bane in at the 2. Morant, the pass to Anderson. 4-3. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Anderson.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Bryant, tightly guarded. Here's James, lays it up and banks it in. James has gotten his first points in this one.
Assertive play from LeBron in the paint, winning himself a high percentage look.
From deep, Bane fires in the triple.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Adams. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
The mid-range game is something Steven Adams has developed. Gives the defense a different look.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies now holding a 12.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing up shots. We'll see.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Momentum up for grabs for this game 1 in the series. What's going through the mind of the players right now?
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
Yes, it's good. Morant's got 9.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
And for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Morant runs the point with Bledsoe to his side. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And it's Morant off the drive. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to West. Here's O'Neal, and the Lakers get it back. Here's Baylor. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Morant. It's deflected. Bryant outside. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And so it's Memphis in a good situation, up by. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 13-point game. Here's James. And slam dunked by James.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks, the backcourt. Xavier Tillman is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Substitution.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Los Angeles.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Here's Goodrich. Pass to James. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Clark. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Pure from 3-point range.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
And it's Clark on the take. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Jones' shot is good.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
And so the Memphis Grizzlies win the series and will be moving on. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no